Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend so far. Today I wanted to share with you guys my samples that I pulled in last week's Sample Sunday series, and then we're going to pull some new samples and talk about those, or I'm going to use those this week. So the samples I pulled last week are these right here. I don't have my little helper here with me this week to help me out. He has actually found his new forever home, so congratulations Ross on your new family. So these are the samples I was playing with this past week, so let's talk about those. So the first one is the Hempz Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Herbal Hydrating Bath and Body Oil. So it's supposed to condition and revive your skin. It doesn't smell the best. It smells good, but it's not the best. It's not like L'Occitane. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But that oil, that body oil, smells so amazing. This one just smells a little bit fruity, but a little bit almost like, it has a greasiness smell to it. Do you guys know what I mean? Like when somebody tells you something just smells a little bit greasy? That's what this smells like. It doesn't smell the best, so it's not my favorite. It did a good job of hydrating though, so if you need a hydrating oil and you don't want to spend the price of L'Occitane, because L'Occitane, I don't even know how to say it. That one is very pricey. It's like $50, so is it 50 or is it 25 for the bath oil? I don't know, but I know it's pricey. So this is not quite as pricey. So if you're looking for a good bath oil that just for hydration, I think it is a good one. So I don't love the scent. Maybe there are other scents within the line that maybe I could try out that I might enjoy more than this one. This one just didn't really impress me that much. The next thing is the NARS. This is the, oh my gosh, I cut off the top. Oh no, this is the foundation. I don't even know what kind of foundation this is. Okay, here we go. This is the One Drop Pure Performance Introducing All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Ugh. This stuff is very, very full coverage. Like the first time I used some of this, you can use at least 2 makeup uses out of this little packet here, believe it or not. Typically when you get a small packet like this, you're like, oh my gosh, that's one time and then I'm done. Not with this, because this is very, very full coverage. But because it's so full coverage, the first time I did it, I didn't do that. I put a little too much on and my skin looked very cakey. Like you could see like my marionette lines, you could see them cracking open. My forehead lines were like very, very noticeable. So I was like, this is not good at all. Took it off, reapplied it. I'd used a very small amount. It just doesn't work that great for my dry skin. It says Luminous on it, so I'm not sure exactly where they're getting Luminous from, because for me it just didn't look that good on my dry skin. I don't know if maybe I didn't use the right primer. I would like to try this again, so I'm going to hopefully see if I can find another sample of this and try it with a different primer. The primer I used it with was my typical, like, oh my gosh, what is it, the Smashbox one, the oil. So I don't know if maybe the oil wasn't quite as hydrating as I needed it to be. I don't know, you would think an oil should be hydrating, but I don't know if it just didn't work well enough with these two together. I don't know, but I will try it again if I can find another sample, because so far, didn't get super impressed with it, because it just really made my skin look very dry, very aged. So I was like, no, I don't like that. And of course, like I said, you don't want to use a bunch of this, because you will it's like very, very, very full coverage. So you only need a little bit will do you. So make sure you're careful if you get this. So that bottle, when you purchase it, it's going to last you a long time. The next thing is these Perfectly Posh products. I have a ton of these here, so I'll tell you guys about the Perfectly Posh products that I tried out. I have all of these little samples that I tried out. I tried out the Posh Fresh Creamy Body Milk. This is the body butter with shea butter, milk thistle, and bamboo. I'm not exactly sure what bamboo does for your skin, but it smelled really nice. It was very hydrating. It smells very just clean, almost like coconutty, but not super coconutty. It's like a very just clean, summery scent in my opinion. So I really did enjoy this. I like this a lot. I am still considering looking into purchasing a kit from Perfectly Posh just to get the products myself, because I like thoroughly out of all of these, I think there were only 2 fails. So Perfectly Posh has some really good products. So just a little heads up there. That was amazing. The next one is the Pore Treatment Fat Mask. This has kaolin oil kaolin clays in it. So this, when you put it on, first of all, when I first put it on, you're supposed to put it on like your skin when it's a little bit wet. Or was it dry? I don't even know. Clean skin, so just clean skin. It doesn't matter if it's wet or dry. So I put it on, and then when I put it on, it felt a little bit tingly, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. It felt a little bit like it was gonna leave almost like a burning sensation, and that scared me a little bit. I almost immediately took it off, because I was like, what if it's like a chemical reaction to my skin? I was afraid of it, but I left it on. I bit the bullet and I left it on. Then I let it dry. I have a hair. I left it dry, and then once it dried, it says you're supposed to like scrape that off with your hands. So pretty much you're going to rub that in with your hands, and that's going to loosen up all the clay that's on the outer portion. You rub that off, and then that kind of exfoliates your skin. And then once you've done that, your skin is still left very white and pasty looking. Looks like you have a mask on or something. Then you're going to rinse that off with some water. Once you rinse that off, then your skin feels so smooth. Oh my gosh, my skin was super, super smooth. It wasn't dry. I have a hair in my mouth. Anyway, it wasn't dry whatsoever. My skin wasn't. I thought with a clay mask, typically they can dry your skin out. This did not dry my skin out whatsoever. It felt very smooth and very hydrated. It's weird. It was like a really weird feeling how it did your skin, because I felt like it would just like really cleansed it, but then it didn't leave it dry. It left it a little bit hydrated. It was just a very interesting clay mask. I would love to purchase more of these. I think this is a really good clay mask. If you've not tried anything from Perfectly Posh, this is one thing I definitely recommend. It's really cool. The next thing is the Totes Oats. This is the face and body mask. This actually has oatmeal in it. It smells a little bit like breakfast cereal. So for me, I was sitting there and I'm like, man, this smells like I'm getting ready to make my steel cut oatmeal. But it just, I don't know, something about this one I didn't love. And I don't know if it's because it smells so much like oatmeal and it reminded me of putting food on my face. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that. It felt nice. It was a little bit hydrating, nothing overly hydrating. So this is one of those in-betweenies. I don't really hate it. I don't really love it. The scent to me is what really didn't really knock it out of the park for me. The other thing about this is I feel like this is a little bit hydrating, but not quite as hydrating as I would want it to be for an oatmeal mask. I don't know if isn't oatmeal supposed to be hydrating? I think so, because people, when they have dry skin, they say take an oatmeal bath. So I just didn't feel like it was super hydrating. So it was okay. And the next thing is the Whole Lava Love. This is the Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. This comes out like pure black. It looks like tar. It's really weird looking when you put it onto your skin. It feels fine. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just weird how when you put it on, I felt like I was getting ready to do combat or something. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really interesting. It will stain your washcloth. I will tell you that. That's one thing. I have white washcloth in my bathroom and I tried to scrub it off with that and my washcloth is stained completely. So just take note of that. Don't use a white washcloth if you're trying to scrub this off, because it will stain it. Other than that, I think it's a good mask. It doesn't really have a scent to it or anything. It was a good mask. It wasn't anything overly impressive. The only thing that I really liked about it, honestly, was that it felt really good on my skin. But once I took it off, I didn't notice a huge difference in the way my skin felt and with the way it felt beforehand. So there wasn't a dramatic change versus the clay one. The clay one, my skin felt super hydrated and super clean. This one and this is more of an exfoliator anyway, so it really just didn't do much for my skin, to be honest with you. The next thing is the Posh All is Balm Coconut Body Balm. This one is a really good balm for your body. I don't think it has the best scent. So I'm like contradicting myself. I feel like maybe I love this more than I thought. Maybe I didn't love everything as much as I thought I did. So this one, I don't love the scent to it. It's a typical body butter, like a body coconut oil. So you put it on, it's going to kind of melt in your hands a little bit, and you put it on your body. The scent to it is not super amazing. The scent's just a little bit blah. But it did keep my skin very, very hydrated. I don't know about you guys, but right now we had this past week some really, really cold days. Like we had some snow, we had some very, very cold temperatures. So my skin, when I was using this on my legs especially, was not dry whatsoever. So if you're looking for something to keep your skin hydrated throughout the winter, I would try coconut oil, because this is basically coconut oil scented and it worked really well. So did like that. Just the scent was not the best. The next thing is something I loved. This is the My Hands Are Tied, the Thai tea topped with coconut cream. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. This is a coconut oil and apricot kernel oil nourished without feeling greasy. Applied generously to hands to make them feel spoiled. And it doesn't make your hands feel greasy whatsoever. It just keeps them very hydrated and feels very good. And it smells so good. It just has a beautiful, pleasant smell to it. It's very creamy. I don't know. This just was amazing. I would love to purchase this. This and the Kalim Clay Mask are the two things that I would say, heck yeah, get those two, because they're really, really good. The next thing I tried is the Multitask Leave-In Lotion. So this is basically like it's a 10 type of product. So you put it in your hair after you've washed it and you leave it in, and it's supposed to like help your hair out a little bit. It really makes your hair look shiny the next day. But the only thing is, I noticed I have a lot of breakage this week, and I don't know if it's this to blame. There's no way that the next product did it. So I think it has to be this product. This product really made my hair break off. And I'm like, oh, although somebody told me it was another product that I was using that they said that can make your hair break off. And maybe it was that, because I did use that for a while. But this one is the one I was using this past week, and that's what I was kind of putting the blame on. It does smell good. It makes your hair look hydrated. But, oh gosh, I just think I got it on my nose. But I don't know if this is what broke my hair off, and if this is what was breaking my hair off, then no, I will not be purchasing that. I'll have to figure out. I don't know if I can figure it out. I'll have to like maybe search and see if anybody else has had that issue. So if you've had that issue and you've tried this product, let me know, because I definitely do not want to be using it if it's going to continue to break my hair off. The next thing is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. Now this is amazing. This is the other thing I was saying. I know that this didn't cause it, because the It's a 10 is an amazing product. It will help hydrate your hair. It will help to do lots of different things for your hair. If your hair is like struggling, use some of this because it will help it. It's supposed to help detangle, restore moisture, instantly restores elasticity, softens, it smooths, it imparts luminous shine, enhances natural body, it nourishes, defrizzes, and improves color vibrancy. I love this. This one here, you don't leave it in though. This is more of a mask that you put in the shower, and then after you've shampooed your hair. I typically use a conditioner and then still do a mask. You can do it without using a conditioner. You can just do your shampoo and then use this in place of a conditioner. I do both because my hair is very, very dry, so I like that extra conditioning. So I leave this in for a while I'm like shaving my legs or something, and then I rinse it out, and it works really, really well. It smells really good too, so love this. I definitely would consider purchasing that, and I do recommend that. The next thing is the Hempz Yuzu Starfruit Daily Herbal Body Moisturizer. Oh my gosh, this smells absolutely amazing. I looked on purchasing this. This is expensive for a SPF. Honestly, I think it's like $25 or something like that on Ulta. I'm like, that's pricey for an SPF, and it's SPF 30. I think the bottle had 8 ounces. This is 1.69 ounces, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a pricey little container of SPF, but it smells absolutely amazing. I don't know how it held up in the sun or anything like that, because obviously we've had winter temperatures here, so I still do use a SPF even in the winter months. I use it all year round. Like Dr. Dre says, you should use it every single day no matter what. So that's what I do. I use it every day, even if I don't know if I'm going to go outside at all, because the thing is, once you start doing something, it becomes repetitive, and as long as you keep doing it, then you know you're going to always be protected. So as long as you're protecting your skin from the sun, and you continue to do that every day, it just comes repetitive. So I definitely will continue using this up because there's still a little bit left in here. I'll probably will take it with us. We're planning a trip to Florida in about a month. So I'm going to hold on to this and take it with me. I'll throw it into my purse and use it while I'm there, because hopefully it will be warmer there than it is here in Virginia. I'm hoping so anyway. The next thing is this is it. Where's it at? Okay. We have some products in here that don't belong. Where did y'all come from? So we have the NudeStix Magnetic Lip Color in the shade Rose. Love this color. This color is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you what it looks like. There's what the color looks like. It is really, really pretty. I think it makes a beautiful winter, like that cashmere. It reminds me of this with like a big comfy cozy sweater. I think is perfect combination. This beautiful lip color with a big comfy cozy white cozy sweater. How many times am I going to say cozy? Anyway, this is a really good lip product. I really did enjoy this. So if you were looking into getting into the NudeStix products, I think their lip products are really, really nice. I don't know if I like their all-in-one products where it's like the lip and cheek. I don't really like those, but their lip products and specifically are really good. Now, perfumes. We have 2 perfumes here. We have the Clean. This is the Reserve. This one, I'll be honest with you guys, this one gave me the worst headache this week. I thought for sure I would love this. It's too strong for me. It's maybe it's a men's cologne, because it's very, very strong. It was like overwhelming. I sprayed it on my sweater. I had to take the sweater off. I had a tank top underneath. It was stuck on my tank top too. I had to take that off. The scent to it gave me a really bad migraine. So this is something I know I would not purchase. The next one is the Replica Jazz Club. This one is really, really nice. Now this one I do love. I think it smells good. It reminds me of I think because it says Jazz Club, it reminds me of New Orleans. It just smells it's got a spicier scent to it. It's not a sweet scent whatsoever. It's more of a spicy scent, but it's not an overwhelming spice. So if you like the more spicy scents, but you can't tolerate the scents that give you a headache, this one won't cause a headache, but it just smells a little bit spicy, a little bit frisky. So that's the best way I can explain it. Now let's go on to pulling our new samples for this week. We'll start with perfumes. Oh no, I just dropped the 2 bags. Good job, Tiff. So here are the perfumes. I'm going to pull 2 out of here. The first one is Omnia Crystalline Bulgari. Sure I butchered that. The next one is, what is this? Eau de Mazel by De Vinci Romantic. I'm sure I butchered all those. So you guys know that I will have it listed below in the description box, the perfumes and everything that I try out. So just in case I butchered both of these names, check the names there because I don't think I said them right. Now let's go ahead and pull our body care products. My body care basket's getting really empty. Yay! So I'm going to pull two out of here. The first one is, this is Vita Liberata. This is the luxury tan, the 10-minute tan. It says rinse after 10 minutes for a long-lasting natural tan. Perfect timing, so it's because it's the dead of winter now, so I'm sure my body would be like, heck yeah, look like you've already been to Florida. Although I suck at self-tanner, so that might be a bad idea. The next one is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. Ooh, I love apricots. Let's see what this smells like. Apricots reminds me of like, I can't really smell it. I'm afraid to squeeze it. I'm afraid it's going to like shoot out. So anyway, there's an apricot scrub. I'll try that out. So that's probably good though, because I can scrub my skin before I put that tanner on, because you should always exfoliate your skin before you tan. So perfect combination there. Now we'll move on to the skincare, which is like the ones for your face. I pulled 3 out of this basket. So let's dig down deep into here and see what we can get. The first one is Exuviance, the triple microdermabrasion face polish. Exfoliates, refines, and promotes cell renewal. With glycolic acid and papaya enzyme. This for some reason sounds familiar. Like I've tried this before, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I feel like I've tried so many things now, guys. I just honestly kind of things start to blend together. So we'll try it again. The next thing is, what is this? This is the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker Night. So this is the multi-rejuvenating nighttime serum in a cream. Ooh, serum in a cream. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, the bottle looks like, look how big the box is, right? Let me show you how small the little container is. Oh, it's not as small as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty tiny. So there's the container. This is 0.25 fluid ounces. So I'm hoping this will be good for my skin. It says apply to clean, dry skin, avoid direct contact with your eye. So interested in trying that one out. The next one is, here we go. Ooh, what is this one? This is the Chores Greek Yogurt Foaming Face Cleanser and the Chores Greek Yogurt Smoothie and the Chores Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. So there's 3 different products. So we've got lots of skincare to test out this week now, because this little pack has a bunch in here. So I'm excited to try those out. I do like the brand Chores, so hopefully all of those things will work good for me. I've tried the Wild Rose, I think the sleeping facial before, I'm pretty sure. But either way, we'll try them all in combination. Okay. Oh my gosh, the hair care basket is falling apart. Okay, so here's the hair care basket. It is overflowing, so we're gonna try to dig down in here without knocking everything over. So the first thing I'm pulling out is, what is this? This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo with silk protein and neem oil. What's neem oil? Have you guys ever heard of neem oil? Here's what the package looks like. My nails look horrendous. Sorry, guys. They need to be redone. It says it's for thick, curly hair. I don't have either of those. Well, my hair's curly when it's like still wet. It looks curly, so it might work. I don't know. We'll try it. The next hair care product is, we have Matrix Color Obsessed. So if the other one doesn't work, if there's this is the conditioner. So if the shampoo's in this box here too, I'll pull that out as well, so I can try both of these. Color Obsessed. Let's see what it smells like. It's got the purple label. I wonder if it's purple. No, it's not purple. It smells pretty good. So I'm excited about trying that. Right now, Ulta still has the big liters of shampoos and stuff on sale. So if this works, it might be a good time to pick one up. Okay, and then the last basket here is our makeup. So I'm going to pull 2 makeup items. So the first one is, what do we have here? We have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have honestly never tried the original Too Faced, I don't think. Have I? Haven't I? I don't remember. I don't even remember anymore. So I'm going to try this and see how good that works for my eyeshadows this week. Maybe it's the glitter glue I haven't tried. I don't remember. The next one is, we have a mascara here. So this is the Great Lash. I'm sorry. This is the Maybelline Great Lash. Let's take it out of a little plastic bag here. The Maybelline Great Lash. This is the one that's in the pink and green little tube here. I don't know if I've ever tried this. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys should see how many mascaras I have open now. Ooh, that's a very, I don't know, the wand just looks very plain and ordinary. It might be very impressive though. It might be like, just because I look plain and ordinary, don't count me out. Look how many mascaras I have open. I want to show you guys. So now I have another one to add to that. Goodness gracious. I need to, like, if I pull another mascara next week, I need to be like, no, use what you have first. So anyway, those are all the samples I'm going to be testing out. Now let's go ahead and move on to our sample giveaway. So I'm going to look on my phone and find last week's winner. Last week's winner for the giveaway of, hang on one second, I got to grab the bags. I dropped them on the floor. Okay, so I've got the bags here now. So last week's bag was this one right here. It's the red, white, and black bag. And this one is going to go to Pamela Jones. So Pamela Jones, you win the little goodie bag that has all kinds of little makeup items in here. I did add some extras to it for you, so it's full of little fun things for you to try out. Just all you have to do is send me an email. My email will be linked below. Just send me or in the description box below. Send me an email and then let me know your mailing address and I'll mail this out to you. The next giveaway for this coming week here is this one right here. This is the gold and white bag. Another Sephora bag. I have lots of these Sephora bags. So let's see what kind of goodies are inside of here. So the first thing is the Balm de Janeiro, the Gardener's Hand Healer. So here's a good hand cream for this winter. The next thing is, oh my gosh, some of these things are really, this one's really big. We have the Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer and Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. So here's a foundation and primer for you to try, whoever wins this one. Then we have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and this has 4 different shades in here. You've got dark brown, ebony, granite, and ash brown. Then we've got the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. This is a really interesting mascara. That's one of my mascaras I have in here as well. So it smells a little bit interesting, but it works pretty good. So hopefully you'll like it, whoever gets that sample of it. The next thing is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is for all skin types, rich in amino acids. So here's a little face cleanser. The next thing is a Real Techniques Brush Cleansing Gel. So here's a gel for your brushes. Just dropped something else, guys. Hang on one second. Oh my gosh, get it together, Tiffany. The next thing is an Replica Sea Berry Hair Serum, and this is for medium to coarse hair. Then we have, oh my gosh, let's grab the rest of these out of here. We have a Super Goop SPF 50 Everyday Sunscreen with Broad Spectrum SPF 50. Then we have, oh, we have 2 Oblificas. I think we'll take one of those out. I don't think you really want 2 of those, so I'll put one of those to the side and I'll stick something else in there for you. Then we have the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. And then you have the Buxom Lash Mascara. So this one is the Sills Mascara. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, those are all the goodies that are inside of here, plus a $5 off Ulta coupon. Looks like it expires on the 1st of February. So hopefully you'll get it in time so that you can use that coupon. And that is everything inside of this bag here. So I'm going to try to stuff it all back in here. It's getting kind of full. Anyway, those are the products that will be in next week's giveaway. So if you'd like to enter for this giveaway, all you have to do is leave me a comment below letting me know that you'd like to be entered for the giveaway, and you're automatically entered. And then next week I will draw a random name and mail this out to that winner. So that, other than that, those are all the products I have sampled this week, and then also our new samples that I'm going to be using. I'd love to know what samples you've tried out recently. Were they good? Were they bad? Let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.